What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to TTP Ravens Media, bringing you Ravens content every single day, along with minicamp updates. For these videos, basically, they're going to be really short videos, giving you an update on whatever happened in that day, basically news conference stuff, but I'm not going to be able to go over every single little thing that happened. So if you want more information, go watch the rest of the news conference and that stuff, but I'm going over all the highlights. I figured it'd be easier for me to basically do this really quickly. Y'all can get the quick update rather than having to read like 4 or 5 articles and just trying to get the main point. So I'm going to be doing this anytime, there's a press conference or anything like that. This is obviously the first one, which is why I'm doing a little bit more explaining. But to start off today, there were 3 press conferences, Dalen Hayes, Tylan Wallace, and Ben Cleveland. The biggest moments I felt like from them were, Ben Cleveland, aka Big Sexy, talking about his squirrel diet. He talked about, like his 2 pizza a night diet, just kind of funny stuff right there. But then he talked about the importance of learning the playbook. And that's something that he's like really looking at and something that he really feels is more important than, focusing on starting and things like that. He's like, I got to learn the playbook. Then we'll focus on the next steps. In terms of Tylan Wallace, he talked a little bit about, transitioning because he was a right side of the field wide receiver to maybe playing, in the slot, playing inside, playing on the left side of the field. But he said he can do it. He also said he can, he'll be able to make those contested catches. He can translate his game. He's going to work on that. But then also said he was honored to be compared to Steve Smith, which I would be honored to be compared to Steve Smith as well. Final guy was Dalen Hayes. Dalen Hayes, basically, I felt like the 2 most important things he said. One, he said his favorite thing to do was rush the quarterback because he feels like it's the quickest way to make a major impact on the game was to get a sack. The other thing that he said was that he is playing Sam in standard packages. However, he's in the sub package. He is playing defensive end. That's just something to keep an eye on just to see where he's going to be able to play. So he's going to be playing Sam. Typically, but if he is the backup Sam linebacker, then he'll just be a sub package defensive end most likely, but something to keep your eye on. So that's a little bit of a glimpse into what exactly he'll be doing for the Ravens, because it's kind of been what is he going to do? We've kind of been wondering. And then in terms of really press conference related things, Rashad Bateman, there were some highlight things of him. He looked very, very good out there. He looked very comfortable. Was beating a lot of defensive backs. He beat Brandon Stevens. He beat Ardarius Washington. So he looked pretty good. But yeah, that's it. That's the update from today's thing. If you like the video, like the video. You guys don't have to subscribe to Daily Ravens content and all these types of updates. I figured it was just easier to watch a video than, having to read through like 4 articles to figure out like what happened, because the articles typically, beat around the bush to make it, hits 500 words, hit 1,000 words, or whatever the requirement is. So, quick video, like 3 minutes long. Thanks for watching. See y'all again tomorrow.